Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Welcome back to Sunflower Land Beginner Guides, where we're talking about all the basic items that help you get into the game and really be efficient from the beginning. It really helps answer the questions for any beginners that are starting out the game. Today we're going to talk about crops. This is the basics. This is what you're going to do from day one and probably for a very, very long time in the game. So getting to learn this right away is probably is key so you can be as successful as possible. You can see these plots of lands. I actually have a few crops that are already available because I wanted to show you actually harvesting the crops. But this down here is what they look like without any crops in there. So you'll see that here in a second. In order to harvest them, it's pretty simple. You just go through and you click all around. You get them all down here. And we'll go through how you actually plant them and get the seeds and all that fun stuff here shortly. But let's go ahead and harvest all these. So you do have to go through and click each individual one. You see that a few of them gave me this extra bar. These are bonuses. These are where you can get some seeds and some other items from it. So if I go ahead and click on this, it's going to either have you go through a chest or identify different things. This is stop the goblins. So you want to go ahead and click on the 3 goblins. Then I went ahead and I got 3 beetroot seeds, which is great because you're getting seeds for free. And here's another one where we're getting goblins. It's either goblins, it's skeletons, or you're checking out a chest. I'm hoping this will be a chest. There we go. And then sometimes you find a chest here. You just click on the chest. You can see it. I got 7 beetroot seeds out of that, which is nice because they're free seeds. So what we're going to do now, this is what you'll start out with. You need seeds in order to plant them. How you get the seeds is you go over here to the little shop. You click on it, and there's a whole assortment of seeds. Initially, you're going to be probably just given the sunflower seeds. As you level up, it actually opens up a lot more of the seeds that will be available, and it's pretty simple. When you buy the seeds, you can see here that there is a limited stock of them. Once they sell out, they are sold out until you replenish it. Here's an example of it. My carrot seeds are completely sold out. I cannot buy any more until I restock them by using one of these tickets up here on the left. I'm not going to do that right now, but I just wanted to let you know that they do run out. So one of the suggestions or one of the tips I have is use as many of these as possible before you redo it, because it costs, essentially with the gas fees and everything, it costs about $1, maybe a little more than $1 to go ahead and buy a set of 5 tickets. And then the 5 tickets are used 1 ticket for every refresh that you do. So to save money, to make your overall farm more efficient, make sure you go through all the different ones that you normally use until they're all sold out. You can see my beetroot seed is sold out here. And then once you're to the point where you're not going to use any more of the seeds, then refresh it or restock it and go through the whole process again. So that's one tip that I wish I knew when I started. So in order to buy some seeds, what you're going to do is you just go ahead and click on the seeds that you want. Always take a look at the price compared to what you have in your inventory. And then go ahead and buy. You can either buy 1 at a time, you can buy 10 at a time. I'm going to go ahead and buy 2 10s at a time. Actually, we'll just do 3 10s at a time because I have 29 slots. And you can see it now I have 32 seeds here to go ahead and plant. So let's go ahead and plant those seeds. You'll see over here it's highlighted. Also, when you're in the shop, basically the last one that you click on is going to be the one that you plant. So let's go ahead and plant those. You just go through the process of clicking on every single plot here. And then once you're done, once they're planted, they'll go ahead and start growing for you. You see a little timer on there. The timer seems to, from an hourly perspective, round down. So this is close to 2 hours. It's 1 hour and 42 minutes, but it only shows you 1 hour. So be aware of that. Don't think I only have 1 hour here. Let's go ahead and grab these 2. And now I have them all planted. In an hour and 42 minutes from now, they'll all be ready to pick and harvest, and then we can go ahead and sell them. You already saw me go through the process to harvest, just going through clicking. Maybe you occasionally get a bonus few seeds in there. And then what you can do is you can either use the crops to go to the fire pit or the kitchen, and you can create different items through these, and then feed them to your bumpkin to help him level up, give him XP. Or you can go back to your shop, you can go to sell, and you can sell whatever items that you want to. For example, these beetroots, I'm going to go ahead and sell them all. You can sell 1 at a time, 10 at a time, and all. And when I go ahead and click on sell all, it's going to say, are you sure? It tells you how much you're going to earn. and we'll sell them all. So that's one of the ways early on to earn money. First of all, you want to go through and try and level up your bumpkin as much as possible with your resources, but it's a balance between leveling up your bumpkin and having enough of the token to continue to move forward. So make sure you leveled up. Make sure you're doing half the time of leveling and half the time of making sure you replenish your resources. A good thing to always check out is like when you click on these, this one is going to cost me 0.0375 for one seed. But to sell one seed, I will go ahead and get 0.53, which is almost 0.02 for every single crop that I sell. And in addition, I may get a bonus, so I get some free seeds, which gives me a little bit more of a profit there. And then you use that profits to go ahead and level, or go ahead and buy more seeds, so you can go ahead and level your pumpkin, or you can buy different tools so you can chop down trees and harvest different things. So that's basically planning and harvesting in a nutshell. You're going to use this just about every day, probably every day, multiple times a day, in the early and mid stages of the game, just till you get to a point where you can actually get all your food from somewhere else, or you're leveled up to a certain point. But you're going to use this a lot. So please let me know down below in the comments if you have any questions. Also, if you have any requests for other beginner guides for Sunflower Land, I'm happy to help and put those together. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.